Welcome back, everyone, to Marathon Xtreme CRIST Tournament. I'm admin 1 of Any Effects, and you might have noticed that none other than the creator John Irons himself graciously told me through comments about a couple of things that I missed out on. Although I had said before in a comment in the comments section that I discovered something about the level that made me decide to go back and decide that I hadn't actually gone through it after all. It's not just a game about waiting, laughing, and dying. So I'll show you what I mean. Oops, I think I need to turn something off. Right? Yeah, I was just testing out Broomball solo. Alright. So, two things. For one thing, different areas of this map give different messages depending on the point of time in the level. For another thing, there is a waiting game to get through to the next part of the level. It's in this door. Irons pointed out to me that I actually missed out that this door was open at some point in the level. Probably because I was too busy talking and being, to a degree, resigned to the idea that this was a dying level. So this doesn't open right now, but it will. To maximize my chances of that happening, I'm going to walk around this level for a good long while. Make sure I've hit all the triggers that I can. I'll use this crummy elevator. Even though there's no real point to it, since at least for the time being it doesn't function. I don't know enough far ahead in the level to see if there's ever a way or time at which it will function. But for now, I'm just maximizing my chances that I'll be able to cross the next threshold of the level by basically exploring everything that I can without passing a Rubicon point, shall we say. By which I mean the original meaning of the word Rubicon, more or less, at least as far as I know it, which is a point of no return. If I jump down here, I don't think I'll be able to step back up. Oh hey, it says they better show me a good time when I land. Yeah, that wasn't there before. I don't believe I saw that the last time. Might be referring to the TV, since it's about that point at which that line came up. Maybe the idea is that you'd get better reception back home, or wherever it is you land. So again, I do intend to host some net games tomorrow evening. That is 9 p.m. in Mountain Time. I would like for there to be Broomball, and I suspect that as long as I have at least 3 other players, I could do that. Preferably, we'd have an even number of players, including me, so as not to make it too imbalanced, although more consideration might be made for that if, say, the 2-player team had more skill overall than the 3-player one. Also, numbers permitting, I'd like to play some Capture the Flag games. I haven't done that in a while. I think it's been years, actually, since I got to play a Capture the Flag game. I love it. I'd like to think that, for one thing, with these weekly game events, I could basically supplant FCAW, or For Carnage Apply Within, who were previously the go-to group for coordinated marathon events online events, unless you count the Marathon Evil group, which is still going strong, and which I would like to rejoin sometime in the near future. But more to the point, I would love for Capture the Phallic games to become not only more frequent, but parts of like tournaments and such. I'm low-key envious of the Doom community because they have something along those lines known as the World Doom League, where you actually have entire teams that draft picks and such, like in regular sports. They upload entire videos of these matches between different teams, or clans if you will, with commentary over them. Again, much like in regular sports. It's great. I don't expect to be able to pull something off on that scale, but to even get close to that would be great. Keep an eye out on that door. Maybe if it's largely a matter of time, then it would still be better for me to be up close to that door at just about all times. So this is my last run around of the general room for now, I think. Then I'll make my way over there because I think for as slow as I move and as little as I know the flow of the map and how to possibly stave things off so that we don't end up crashing and burning like we did the last time, every little split second counts. I wonder what the purpose of this is. Is it just to ease on the joke about shitting? Is this some kind of personal waste disposal unit? Or does it point to something else? Either way, I'm thinking that after this is done, there are a handful of things I have in mind to get to. But one of the more immediate ones, just because it's so short and I think relatively easy, will be a kind of forgotten, kind of humorous Marathon 2 vanilla scenario. Actually, there are two of them. The second of them is meant as a thematic sequel. But all things considered, it probably doesn't matter which order you play them in, because I played the second one first without knowing that there was a previous one, and didn't really get any idea that there was something before. Maybe there had been a reference in the terminal to something before, but I guess I just consider that to be part of the background story. At any rate, the scenario was absurd enough just in the theme that I didn't think to look and see if there had been a previous installment in the series. I doubt anyone who was watching this has played it, but to give a hint, think snobby British people. That's a theme to it, somewhat. I actually remember also there was a Marathon 2 scenario that for some reason referenced ska punk a little bit. I suppose the creator was just listening to that at the time and decided to be a goofy fan about it and put in references and imagery in the terminal text. I hope I'm doing this right, because this does take a lot of time and there's not really a save point. So we're a little less than 12,000 kilometers away. If I remember correctly, it was about 33 to 38 minutes in to the last video, in which I wandered over here and failed to notice that the store had opened. That was around the time the alarm went off, I think. So maybe it takes getting to that point. I suppose in the meantime, let's appreciate the way this part of the room is set up. There's angular columns, there's stepped platforms. These converge on these light fixtures. Only one of which I notice is really on, and there's just slightly difference in shadings of the head. The other two don't seem to work. Or maybe they just aren't turned on right now, but more likely the former, given what else doesn't work on here. Come to think of it, I can't save here, can I? It's like the bottom of pattern buffers, so, oops. No. What will it take? Will it take getting down to below 10,000 kilometers? Well, exactly there. I keep hitting the wrong button. That would suck if I accidentally exited out of here, canceling all my waiting progress. I wonder at the same time if it takes moving to different platforms at the right moment to trigger that door opening. Because with all the unique scripting involved in this level, it seems like if you can get different messages at the same points, at different moments, the same thing would apply for triggers, platform triggers, event triggers, etc. I wonder if any enemies lie beyond this door. If so, I obviously won't be able to fight them, or even if I were to get hit once with the slightest bit. Who knows if there's even a save pattern back there. So this could be very, very Sisyphean. With that in mind, if I die again before getting to a save point in this level, I might just take another break from this scenario and put it on hold to possibly finish later, in the meantime tackling other scenarios. That still raises the question, though, of how beatable is this? You know, just because I found a new threshold of progress in the level doesn't mean that it isn't still possibly a kill them all style exercise in futility. There's no real way of knowing. If nothing else, at least killed by them all from the very beginning, from the very first level, shows you that it's not really interested in letting you survive. If you play it, you'll see what I mean. In fact, I intend to do a playthrough of it, at least as much of a playthrough as I could possibly do for it. Maybe it's once the ship starts quaking that this door opens. As you might notice, I recently uploaded a video of horror sounds from the first level of Unreal called the Vortex Rikers, and this actually reminds me a bit of that level because it's a crashed spaceship and some of the computer screens are staticky like this. I could definitely imagine making a very immersive, horrific, crashed spaceship level that uses this kind of effect. You could even expand on some of the ideas explored in that first Unreal level, since it is pretty short and mainly for, just getting immersed in its universe and for story and immersion purposes, really. It's an expository level where you don't fight anything. For my, pretty hypothetical idea for a marathon scenario that's in that vein, it might start off that way, but it would certainly pick up after a while. It would, for that matter, I think, try to realize some of the more horrific elements explored in scenarios like Evil that never really got explored far enough in that direction, for me anyway. Even though I do like Evil, but what marathon don't I like, right? I even willingly joined net games back in the day that Aqua / Captain JTAG would host that was literally nothing but one big polygon. That was its actual title, too. It would crash, too. I've been getting more comfortable with mapping lately, and one of the approaches that I found works is just starting off by thinking of it as a drawing, not even as a level per se, but focusing firstly on the, I guess, structural integrity and aesthetic of the overhead design, almost as though you weren't thinking of making it into a level at all, but just making sure that all the shapes, the arrangement of the lines and everything is how you want. Because for as many well-designed levels that are ugly, structurally, whether as you play them or as they appear overhead in Wayland, I think it's generally pretty rare that a map is so elegantly designed that isn't also good to play in some way. At least provided that you take care of your duties such as shading and giving the right balance of elevation and everything. But you can worry about that when you get to it. Not that you need to listen to me for mapping advice. But that's food for thought for anyone else who might be considering getting into the hobby or might be reaching kind of a crossroads or an impasse in their own journey. You know, broken mapping clock right like me is right twice a day, right? Okay, so less than 6,000 kilometers away. It should be at about this point, I think, that the damn thing opens. All right, time to make my way over there. In line with what I was saying earlier about how to start off with maps, I've even been drawing more on plain sheets of paper, not even graph paper, let alone in the previously boxy format in which I would make maps. I'm not doing that. But the idea is to just start with some kind of a free flow imagery and line design, and seeing how much I could possibly recreate that in Wayland, with not only the drawing limits for that, but also as an extension of that, the engine limitations of Marathon and Aleph 1. Should be any moment now. Will there even be a thing I could use to stop the collision from happening somehow? Change course, stop the ship, destroy the planet, whatever. I don't know if you noticed, but I turned the volume way down so I won't be jump scared basically by the alarm sound when it goes off. Perhaps one of my next mini effects tracks should be the soundtrack to this level. Maybe it'll be about the 3,000 kilometer mark. Oops. Thought I saw a slight tremor, but I think it was just a very minimal dip in crossing these platforms here, polygons. Is there any shape pattern in this level at all? I really wonder. is very strange. It didn't feel like it took this long last time. Unless there's some kind of weird rule by which I have to be watching this camera, basically, for it to happen earlier. That'd be a pretty weird form of cruelty, but not out of line for this scenario. The hell? There we go. It says, God damn it, this thing isn't going to stop. Here we go. Finally, close enough to teleport. Okay, so we have a teleporter here. It's another door. Well, no, if it is, it doesn't work. So, onto here. So, now we're out here. Seems like the logical place to go next. Oh my god. Are these simulacrums? What the fuck? Well, if they are, they can't get close enough to me. But I don't think I can do whatever I need to do in time to stop whatever's coming. I just moved too fucking slow. I wonder where am I now, though? I'm not sure where else I'm supposed to go. Because, like, I mean, this is the closest place of seeming import. Maybe that's the idea. Yeah, maybe that's the trick. Iris wants you to go around the corner like that. Weird. Weird how they don't die, but I do. Wonder why that is. Well, I don't feel like doing that over again tonight. So, I have a better idea of what to do. Or at least what not to do. I'm going to put that on hold for now. I'm actually going to do something that's by request. The YouTube user named Svit4Brains commented on an old video I did of the Marathon 2 playthrough. It was, I believe, level 5. I think I had said in that video that I would eventually come back to play level 5 more thoroughly. The original campaign, that is. But I never got around to that, and I forgot until he commented. Asked me to do that. So, this is the 5th Marathon 2 level called Come and Take Your Medicine. See how well I can even vid it on Total Carnage difficulty. I do have the save point. I have the charger handy here too. It's funny how much faster Marathon feels after you've just gone through a scenario like Xtreme CRIST Tournament. See if I can kill this trooper with the door trick. I got to kill the compiler. Damn it, it's too hard. Alright. Fuck it. Who even knows where this will take me? Okay, so we got a few different levels. second part of that coming from. Like, okay, I managed to not get close enough for it to revert to primary fire. There's a lot to this level, though. This actually feels more like a water park than Waterloo Water Park, the first level. There's a fun open-endedness to it that I can appreciate. I mean, most of this level isn't even essential. You can just choose to explore it or not. And I'm not even sure all that it leads to, but... Uh-oh. Damn, there's too many of these. Might do better at this level if I knew where the supplies were. I know where the shield charger is, but I can't get to it right now. That's for sure. At least I can use the map this time, too. Have to keep an eye out above the water, which is kind of cheating if you consider the original Marathon where you couldn't see through liquid. Let's see where I can get out of here. I do see a elevator. Wait, this leads to close to where I was at the beginning. We can just go back up. Are there any dwelling enemies? A little bit. Enough that I can't rush to that charger just yet. Not safely. Now, of course, people like TBCR or Aperture Grills, if they were to watch this, they would probably chuckle. They know this level like the back of their hands. So one thing's for sure, next time I try Marathon Xtreme CRIST Tournament, I won't go around that immediate corner. I'll go where I'm facing ahead once I teleport. Where it seems I have a longer way to go to get anywhere. That's the trick. Ah. There we go. So now this is mostly cleared. The thing of it is, you always just revert back to save game from when I got here from the beginning of Marathon 2, so that I'll have supplies. Then it'll be much easier to deal with. I just want to see how far I can get this way. Probably not very far because there are too many fucking troopers and little to no supplies. Okay, so I've been down here the last time. Well, I'll think of it this way. I'll get to vidding it when I know the level enough. Much as I would with other levels I've vidded. But first, I'm actually going to play Marathon 2 from the beginning so I can get to level 5. So, let's have a little retread, shall we? Wait, actually, let's see first if I have the saved game from all the way back in fucking 2017. No. I don't know how far back it's supposed to go. Alright, yeah. Try Bob's, but I'll need more ammunition. Alright, so this isn't speed running, but I'm kind of plowing through this quicker. And it may not be vid mastering, but I am using the fists more and just being more hurried about the whole thing so I can get to level 5 quicker. It's a nice little revisit to these early levels, because I haven't really played them since 2017. Certainly not in sequence like this, in full. Might have played a little bit of it in co-op or something, but very little. I think I might have even tried a few of them for vidding. I didn't quite get to the level that I wanted. Level of performance, that is. Okay. And just for the hell of it. Bye. I remember when I used to discover that thing and I thought that those were a lot of drones. Now they seem weak sauce to me, even on Total Carnage. Oh, that's right. It's funny. I think it's partly that I was distracted by my talking and the music I'm playing, which is, of course, Bull of Heaven. What else, right? Alright, now I almost got no damage on the last level, but I did get hit just once by a drone projectile. I used to remember exactly how to get to the end of the level, but I apparently forgot. Okay, so it's not this way. It's the other way. Here we go. Alright. 2 levels away, although that doesn't account for time spent to beat the levels. Alright. That was satisfying. Now, where again do I go first? Well, at least I should go down here to save, I think. And recharge. Well, that's still a viable option. Wait, no. I think I need to activate something first. I guess it does slowly flood automatically. I thought I did activate something, but again, it's been a while. Fuck. Those things again. See, I'm already almost dead. Just had to destroy that thing there. Better to get over there before they end up blocking my entrance, where I can't deal with them having only fists. Ah, come on. Jeez, I'm almost dead again. Guess I should have just killed him earlier, obviously. But I'm just trying to be really cheap, basically. Oh, jeez. Jeez, I got stuck and I couldn't move. Alright, see if I can... I'm gonna kill these guys so I can securely go down there where the shield charger is. I think those things work underwater, eh? Under sewage, for that matter. Alright. Level 4. Then we'll be where we need to be with the right supplies. Okay. What do you think? Am I playing this way better than I did the first time around? Well, even though I'm dying more, but considering the challenges I'm putting myself through, I'm doing at least better than I did in 2017, right? All this just to play through level 5 more thoroughly than I did. Just get in line, march to your doom. Anytime you feel like you're stupid, think to yourself, at least I'm not like the 4 fighters in Marathon 2 Level 4. What about Bob? Alright. I did hemorrhage a lot of the pistol bullets, though. That's alright, though, because I only need to last through level 5. There's a little more for me, too. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I need to do the one closest to this first. Yep. I did see that Aperture Grills at least demonstrated a way to kind of assault rifle jump over here to save more time in getting this done. I'm not going to do that, but maybe one day I'll see if I can try that out. There we go. All right, here we go. Just what I needed. Probably can't get out of here yet, but yeah. Okay. Listen to that Bob take credit for every one of my kills. You're like Aqua. Hacking the games. Alright. Okay, now we're on the level. All stocked up and ready to go. Oh, jeez. Oh. Just gonna say, I wonder how they'll get to me. Wonder why it's wandering off there. Is that a trooper from earlier? Well, I'm definitely gonna snipe these troopers. Hey. Weird, it's like they're coming from beyond the map, like out, flying in here from out in the void. Look at that. Projectile struggle all the way around the walls like that. That's funny. Just gonna snipe those troopers back there, but I guess I'll have to try that another time. Or I'll just take care of them up close. Whoops. Whoops. Got to disable this. There we go. Hey, where'd that come from? I don't think that was a random spawn, but it seemed to just materialize out of nowhere. Save point here too. Yeah, this whole area is like a nice park. I imagine the makers of this level, or maker of this level, had fun. I like to think I would, coming up with a level like this. It's definitely one of the classic, I think, marathon maps. Which is why I think it's kind of eerily appropriate that most of it happens outside of the objective, to where you could totally skip past it all. I'm glad I finally got back around to exploring this level, like 3.5 years later. And for that matter, I'm glad that Sfit 4 Brains reminded me of it. Thanks, Sfit 4 Brains. So now we can much more confidently explore these areas. see by using grenades here. It moves too fast, damn it. Alright, that's better anyway. Besides, I have 2 little grenades. Where do those things go? Okay, let's see about this spot here. This appears to be an elevator, but I can't get onto it. Oh, there's troopers firing at me from up above. Look at that. Look at that beautiful design map. Lots of angular diagonals there, intersecting with each other across different elevations. Okay, this is interesting. Ooh. What's that do? Is anyone waiting for me beyond there? Well, that platform won't open, so I guess not. There's a lot to explore, though. I wonder if to an extent this level was a test of how able and willing players are to follow instructions, especially with the map given on the terminal. Okay. I wonder if I can get a fusion gun over here. Probably not. Oops. Wait. Oh shit, that door did open. Cool. Ah, fuck. Ack. Alright, didn't want to jump down here, but I had to do that for my own safety. That's alright though, I'll find a way. I've got all the time in the world for this shit. Oh shit. So that teleports in here. Alright. Deal with this thing first. Give the troopers a chance to kill each other. Ah, damn it. Won't die yet. Oh, an invisible one, too. Okay, that was good fun. I actually need to save, because my time is up for tonight. I don't want to lose all this progress. Looks like about most of the map is explored, though. So you know what? I'll just go ahead and go overtime for this. What about over here? Yeah, but I've been down here before when I first tried just starting at this level. Gotta keep an eye out on all corners, really. For all the troopers. Probably just skip past those drones for now. See, I could probably kill everything in this map, really. There's a part of the map about near the center on the right side that I want to check out. See how I can get there. Maybe I'd have to go all the way around along this cliffside, basically. So you can take a moment to drink in this architecture right here. Almost out of magnum ammunition now. But what about this? So maybe if I... Hello. Work if I went over there? I don't think so. Maybe we'll just have a little stroll around. Okay. Didn't notice that before. Saw some troopers wander back here. Are they still around? I have dealt with them later on. Ooh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. That doesn't lead to anything, going by the map. Oh, jeez. What the fuck was that? Uh-oh. Here it comes. There are gonna be spawns in here. Sneak attacks. No? It's interesting. I've definitely never been here before. Did all the troopers in this area just come out of here? Is that... Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. I wonder if you could even crush one of those troopers in one of those things. Okay, so I've been here before. I've been shooting across that trooper, one of the troopers earlier. Alright, well that is at least the bulk of this level. Come and take your medicine. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next time, we will see if we can get through Marathon Xtreme CRIST Tournament. Maybe in the meantime I'll juggle with some other stuff. Oh, hello. Alright, until then, thanks for watching. Bye.